before. This is the Hello, It's Me, IAmKNicole podcast, and I am your host, KNicole. We are jumping right into the show. I'm super excited. I have a special guest in the building. I have my very own personal tattoo artist here with me today. Y'all heard that right? Very own personal. All right. When I call, he answers. Okay.
When she call, I get in.
Listen,
Don't
I
even ask
have
the schedule to let me know what day you trying to come. We'll work it out.
literally. I've hit him up week of like, yep, you can come. One thing about him, he gonna get me in. Okay, period.
I know she's serious. You know, people be playing. One thing I know, she don't be playing. You know,
Loyal.
She be
Loyal.
like, these are my ideas. I be like, bet. I draw up something crazy. She be like, I love it. I be like, bet, we in there.
Y'all, this is Shawty Sketch.
What's going on?
Sketch in the building. Tell us about yourself. Who are you? What? Just give it to us. Give us it all.
Okay.
Give it all to us.
I go by Sketch. Real name Jeremiah. I'm from Atlanta, Grady baby, originally. You know, some people be trying to claim, you know, got Grady baby. Grady baby. So from Summer Hill Zone 3, I did my apprenticeship and I still work at City of Ink, Castleberry. I studied up under Chris Davis, Melvin Todd, Tookie Carter, Candace Lane, Ricky Havoc, you name it, some of the legends, Maya Bailey, you know. So I got a Chris Colbert. I got a nice little list of people I was able to study up under and get a nice little heap of knowledge. Then let's see, after my apprenticeship, went out to Vegas. Then I came back. Yeah, I just summarize it from there.
Listen.
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah.
All right. He gets tagged in all photos, all videos, anything. Y'all, if y'all in Atlanta and y'all want a tattoo, don't say I didn't tell you who to go to. I'm just saying.
Gotta come to me.
I'm just saying.
Gotta come through me. Gotta come through Sketch, man. Real Atlanta experience.
Literally, I just got a new tattoo. Just added on to the thigh piece.
Yep. And
I finally got to see the process from start to finish. And that was crazy.
Yep.
I've never been able to witness the whole evolution of the design and all of these things, but I sat there and just watched and I was just smiling. I was in the back like, I'm just chilling back here watching you work your magic.
Oh yeah. That's why I be trying to tell people, like, trust me. You know, I don't mind people watching, you know, at all, you know, but most of the time, if I'm excited about a tattoo, it's already pre-drawn.
Yeah.
You know, when I woke up that day, I was like, I'm not satisfied with what I got.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. You started
I
over.
Scratched it. Yeah, so when I got to the shop, I scratched it.
I remember that.
Scratched it. The whole thing. I was like, nope, scratch it. And I just started drawing from there. Just, I don't know, like, I don't know. Sometimes I be feeling like I need to push myself harder than what it is. Like, if I do something and I feel like I did it too fast.
Yeah.
It's like, let's
revisit. Let's put a little more time. I feel that.
Into it, so,
I feel that.
Yeah. And pow.
Panda, everyone.
Panda.
By the time this is out, y'all would have already seen it. I'm going to get this content together this weekend before this goes up. Because I was like, look, I was man down for a little bit after the fact. But yeah, that was a humbling experience for me.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah?
It was humbling.
How?
Because, I mean, I wake up and tell myself I can do anything. I can do whatever I want to do. I can do whatever I put my mind to. You
can.
And I know that. But I'm just saying, you know, when you sit in there and you halfway through and it's like, wow, I really want to tap out. I really want to go home. I really want to just stop this right now. But it's not done. And I'm looking down. I'm like, yeah, no, we're going to finish this.
Right. I ain't trying to, you ain't trying to go back.
I'm not trying to go back.
Nobody trying to go back. Nobody trying to go back in there. That shit be hurt.
No, that's why I was like, I'm a power through. I was like, I'm a power through. I'm be able to do. I mean, this the biggest piece now. So I was like, y'all, I was ready to quit.
And I couldn't tell you was ready to quit though. That'd be the thing. Like,
man,
you be saying that and I'll be like,
Man.
During the storm, doing the real shit, which was the colors from like to me, like after doing the line work, then doing the black and gray and the panda, it was the color. To me, that was gonna be the most brutal part, worse than the white. That was how I felt. And she just
He be really hyping me up, man.
She sat through it.
He be hyping me up when I'm in the chair.
She sat through it. I was like, dang, well, But I don't expect nothing less from women.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you can ask anybody, like, I tell everybody, like, I got more faith in a woman than a man set for a tattoo any day. Y'all are different. Y'all come in wanting the ribs tatted first. Who does that?
Like, not me.
I want my ribs hit. You got your stomach tatted first.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good idea. Yeah, I was about to say that probably wasn't a good idea either. You're right.
They come in wanting the worst spots first and then sit through it. Like,
you're right.
Boom. Men be like, let me get the arm, which is cool too, But then halfway through that, it's like somebody just shot him. I be like, damn. And you got some people, they sit through it, but us men, I ain't gonna cap. I was getting my elbow tatted, man, that shit hurt. I was like, he was like, you good? I'm like, bro, just get in and get out. Don't even talk to me right now. Just do your thing. Focus all on the tat so you can go knock that session out. That whole little section right there, and we can keep moving. Like, I was like, damn, I act like a little bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? But
I cannot imagine the elbow.
That shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
After the knee, I can't imagine the elbow.
That shit hurt. That'll look hard. You getting like a full knee tat right there.
No, sir. You see. This is what he does every day.
It's just dope ideas.
This is what he does every day, and I'll be like,
that's my life. I get paid to create dope ideas for the skin. That's hard.
Backstory about me. All of my tattoos have been very minimal, very thin, very small, line work only. Okay, I told myself I was never going to get any big pieces, no shading, no detail, no color, no nothing, none of that. And I got my first tattoo on my 18th birthday. I will never forget it. My parents was like, what do you want to do for 18th birthday? I told my mom, I was like, I want to go get a tattoo. You can either come or not come because I can sign now. So, I'm trying to include you. But if you don't want to come, I'm going to still go. But she ended up coming with me.
That's lit.
And, I just went to this tattoo shop. Not a bad experience, but I'm just saying, like, people really do be trying to just get you in and out. Like, they don't want to talk. They don't want to get to know you. They don't want, what do you want? Cool. We're going to put it where? We're going to, like, they don't want to really vibe at all.
Yeah, because some people, it's just about the money. Like, the money good in the tattoo world, especially if you're a good artist. But it can be great. It can be like life-changing if you just, give it your all.
Yeah.
But
that's how I feel, life-changing now. I was like, and then it just so happened randomly one day. I would never forget the day. I don't know what date it was, but I won't ever forget the day.
I know it was a hot day.
It was hot as hell.
Hot as fuck.
It was a hot day.
Yeah, I want to say before y'all got there, I was tattooing my shirt off.
It was definitely hot as hell.
I want to say I was tattooing with the shirt off. Yeah. Yeah, I was tattooing with the shirt off that day. I was just hot. I was just hot as fuck. Then when y'all came, had them cool back down. Then we went downstairs. Mm-hmm. We was tattooing downstairs.
Yeah.
It was cooler downstairs. Upstairs was blazing.
Oh, I can imagine.
That was crazy.
I can imagine. Yeah, I'll never forget the day. I remember my cousin was in town from Jersey, and she was like trying to link up and have brunch. And I was like, okay, cool. We link up, we have brunch. And then my friends, because my close friends have my location, so they're like stalking me all the time.
Yeah.
And one of my friends lives in Atlanta, and so he's like, you in Atlanta, what you doing? I'm like, well, I'm having brunch. And he's like, well, I'm going to brunch. And I was like, okay. And he's like, come to brunch with me. I'm like, okay, so today I'm doing 2 brunches. Back-to-back brunches.
Because she famous, y'all.
Please stop.
That was she don't be trying to tell y'all. That was she don't be really trying to tell y'all she famous.
Please
Only
stop.
famous people get invited to 2 brunches. You know how many brunches I've been invited to?
Oh, we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that.
Just
stop right there. Just stop right there. We're gonna have
shit for champagne.
Okay.
I'm just playing.
Okay.
You got 2 in one day. You famous.
Okay. Next session, if you don't kill me, we're gonna have brunch. Well, let's have brunch and then tattoo. How about that?
Bet.
Brunch first, because after.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna be tapped out.
Because if you get this stained glass angel, you definitely gonna be tapped out.
You see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying?
I just want you to have the best.
He already has my next tattoo planned.
That would be so hard. You're going to be a walking billboard by the end of 2022.
I agree.
It's going to be lit. Both of y'all are, though. That's going to be lit.
Whoa.
Start out with the back piece, just whole back piece.
The back piece?
Catch them on the beach. Like, oh, did your back piece, man?
You getting a back piece?
No, I'm just talking. I'm just talking.
Whoa, hold on.
I just be playing the tattoos, putting it on people.
2 brunches, y'all. I done went to 1 brunch. Got lit there. Now I'm at the 2nd brunch. Now we having mimosas, child. I'm like, I just had drinks and food, hookah over here. Now I'm over here. Now I'm having mimosas. Now it's like all my friends is here. When I say all my friends, I mean all my friends were there.
Came in the shop deep.
I was like, it was only a couple people that wasn't there. And I was like, what? It was like a college reunion because all of these folks that we went to college with was in town. And they all, like, we was all in Atlantic Station. I was like, this is crazy. It was crazy because my friend Jacob that invited me to the brunch anyway was like, oh, we're going to go to Atlantic Station, blah, blah, blah. And then my friend Drew that you met, she was like, we're going to Atlantic Station. I was like, so everyone's going to Atlantic Station? I'm pulling up. Okay.
Look how the universe works.
Pull up to Atlantic Station. It's a bunch of us. We eating, we drinking, laughing, talking. And I don't know whose idea was, but somebody was just like, we should go get tattoos. And I was like, what? Apparently they had already had their tattoos planned out, you know, so they was just waiting on the moment. And I was like, y'all want me to go get a tattoo right now? Like today? And you know me, I was like, okay. I was down. I was real lit, real down.
Yeah.
Excited. I don't know. I think I had been trying to like think about what I had wanted to do next, but I didn't know who I wanted to go to. And then Jacob and his friends, they had been going to see Mary Jane.
Okay.
And so they were like, oh, we're going to go to this shop. You know, I was like, okay, if y'all been there, I trust y'all. Like, y'all got more tattoos than me because they had more than me at the time. Like, y'all got more tattoos than me.
Not no more.
So, listen, well, one of them does, but I might be catching up on Jacob. I might be ahead. I don't know. But I was like, I trust y'all because y'all been in Atlanta. I've been not, you know, not really getting out and exploring like that. So I was like, I trust y'all. We're going to go. That's fine. And then one of my college friends, Brianna, she was actually there too. And I was like, look, we getting tattoos?
Yeah.
We getting tattoos? Period.
And they came in. And they got at it.
I think by the end of the night, it was me, Ashley, Jacob and them had got tatted. They left. And I was like, well, it's just us at the end of the night.
Yeah. Because I had just finished
and then
up a
there
session.
Were 2.
And then she was waiting on me. I was like, bet, let's knock it out. And we did a dope sunflower.
Oh my gosh. Sunflower tat was the first tat.
That was the introduction to the... Because that was like a medium... That was like a medium piece. And shit, first she wanted it too small. It was gonna bleed together. And I was like, nah, just trust me. She was like, okay. Laid it on her skin. She was like, oh, that look hard. She looked at it in the mirror. She was like, that look fire. I was like, man, I think we gonna do it. She was like, let's do it, Sketch. Sat like a rock. And for some reason, I was like, she gonna be back. Like, it's like once you see how a big tattoo look on you, or like a medium-sized tattoo look on your skin, you like, oh yeah, this looks like I was born with it, you know? Oh, that's lit. And then you want to see it again. And then you want to see it again. And then you like, well, let me see how this look if this get covered, you know?
That's where I'm at right now. Let me see how this look if this gets covered. You know,
and then the ones you getting now lets me know you're going to be like a tattoo collector. Not to just put that on you. It's like, okay, you want your hand, when you went hand, I was like, oh, she going big. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, hand tats to me are right up under face tats. To me, like, when it goes to, like, deciding which way your life gonna go, your career gonna go, a hand tat and a face tat will definitely decide for you. Because you automatically take yourself out of a lot of positions.
Yeah.
Which might not be a bad thing. People sometimes be like, oh, that's bad. Nah, that might be weeding out the bullshit, you know, weeding out the wasted time, you know, just, oh, you don't need to do that, you don't need to do that. Oh, yeah, this is the opportunity. These doors flying open now, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So when you said hand towel,
he literally
like, oh,
did. I'm just now thinking about it. You was like, what do you even do for work? And I was like,
You know, I had to ask. I had to, like, because I already knew. I was like, you know, after the first tag, I was like, okay, like, she doing it. But, you know, people say, you know, I do a podcast. You know, people, I do it, and they don't be on nothing.
Yeah.
But then, you know, I'm looking, I'm like, oh, no, she really, really do this. Like, pro, like, she a pro at this. Like, she a pro at this. Okay, bet, run it. Because I know one thing about it, two things for sure. This gonna blow. Like, out of the water. So, when you was like, when you told me, like, this is what I really want to do. And your other business, I was like, okay, bet. Like, yeah, go ahead and get it. Because then you can't look back. And I like that. I like us seeing that, okay, we can't look back. This is the way to go. Yeah. And it's only up from here. Yeah. Especially if, like, we program our mind and our body and our spirit to believe it for real. Like, this is what I do for a living. Mm-hmm. It's like that in tattooing. I know people who tattoo and they part-time work for real, but they'll never get the whole experience of being a tattoo artist. Yeah. Until you just like, nah.
This is all I'm doing.
Good or bad, I'm rolling the dice.
Yeah. And
I dare you to say to the death,
listen,
you're gonna really see something happen in the best way, in the best positive way though. Mm-hmm. Like when I gave it all the tattooing, that was it. It went up from there. I swear to God, I only been going up from there. I be having luck. I ain't never get lucky. I get lucky these days. That just be crazy. Like, but once you doing your right thing, you in your path, can't stop that.
Period.
Can't stop that. Your wrist don't even become rich no more. They be guaranteed. You like, I know I'm gonna roll this dice. It's gonna go. That's how you know, because I'm supposed to be doing it. Like, it's gonna go. Like,
that hand tap was a day, man. That was an emotional day.
That was tight. That was a crazy day. That was a big one. That was a big day. That was a big day though.
That was a big day. And I will never forget.
Nah, I'm telling you, certain tattoos change your life.
I will never forget at the end. He was like, is she crying? I was like,
oh yeah, cause I thought it was hurting. But she was like really just really, really happy. Like really happy with it.
I just looked at the look on his face. I said, let me please not traumatize him. I'm fine. There are tears of joy.
I just making sure, ain't nobody crying.
Tears of joy. Literally.
Cool. Cool. But I knew it was gonna be like some of that magnitude though, like, cause hand tattoos like real, like they big. When I tattooed my hand, like I was like, okay.
It didn't hurt as much as I thought it would.
I told you. Hand tattoos.
I was very nervous that day.
Palm tattoos, on the other hand.
Oh, you don't gotta tell me because whenever you hit anything close to the inside of my hand, I was over. It was over.
Yeah.
It was done.
Palm tattoos are like,
I don't know how they do it.
I don't want to say people crazy because I got my neck tatted and my chin tatted.
Nah. This must be a different kind of skin right here.
You want me to tell you the process of tattooing a palm tattoo?
Let me have it because I'm not going to ever get one.
This is the process of a palm tattoo. You have to take an armrest. You have to tape their hand down to the armrest.
Tape it down?
Yeah, like duct tape it.
So they don't move?
Yes. Because the rest of their body gonna move. it's no way that the rest of the body is not gonna move.
Okay.
So you have to like,
Okay.
you have to tape it down. Once you tape it down, then you have to press down. Ooh. And you got to crank your machine up high.
Oh.
Because it's hard for the...
oh, no.
Yeah. Man, I tattooed this girl palm in Vegas.
Was she screaming?
What? And she was on like 2 Xanax bars. So she was like looping out, but like every time that needle went in her hand, it sobered her up. She was, oh my God. Oh my God. As soon as I take the needle out, like she would start looping out. The Xana kick in fast. But as soon as I put that needle to her, it's like God slap her ass. Like, wow, you really doing this shit? She'd be, oh my fucking God. She was moving. Like, she was like this. At one point, she had to like slid back. Like, her legs was in the air and shit. But I had duct taped her hand down to the orris. So like, and I'm on her shit like this. So only thing she could do was move her body. Like, so I got it in there real good.
Oh no.
It was a dope tattoo, but that shit kicked her ass.
I believe it. Like, because even just the slightest bit that I have on the inside,
it's crazy.
That shit hurt.
It's crazy.
I don't know what that. I was like, anywhere.
On that side, I know that was crazy. On that side, like right there.
That right there.
That
the
right
point.
There. Yep.
The point. When I saw, I was like, that's going to hurt right there. The shading over there. Oh yeah, no, it was over.
It was kind of easy to get in. It was real easy to whip it in, but I knew that shit was hurting.
It was hurting. Just that specific part or anything close over here by this side. I was like, anytime he get near that little inside of the hand, I don't like that. Everything else besides the knuckles and that was cool.
Yeah, the knuckles a bitch. The knuckles up. But I mean, you be sitting like a champ though. Especially on that one. You sit like a champ on that one. For real. That panel was lit.
I don't even know how I made it through that, y'all.
That panel was lit.
That's going to be the story for the next couple of months. I don't even know how I made it through that, y'all.
That panel was lit.
But we did it though.
Yeah.
By the grace of Sketch, we did it though. Trying to finish it before my birthday now. We're going to have to.
I mean, honestly, I just feel like we're just going to keep adding to it.
One more section before my birthday now, please.
Yeah.
That sounds better for you? Because it ain't going to be done, never done.
It can. It will be a time where you're completed.
Okay.
But I think we have a long time before you're completed. Because like how we piecing it together is not like stamps. Mm-hmm. So it's not like bunched up on each other. They're like flowing.
That's all I wanted.
You know, so like this piece flows in with that piece. This, when we add the stars and another piece going back, it's going to flow into that piece. So people are going to want to look at your work of art. So they're not going to look at it like, just a bunch of random tattoos,
little things. Like,
know? Yeah, like when people be like, I don't want people judgment for my tattoos. That's cool. I get it. You know, I don't like being judged for my tattoos too. But I've known in my experience, people tend to have positive judgments on art or like pieces that flow together, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
You know, when it flows together and it's pieced together nicely, I'd be like, oh, cool. Let me check you out. Like, oh, that's nice. You know, that looks awesome. Like, oh, that looks nice. That actually encourages people to get tattoos. Like people who don't get tattoos or they don't want no tattoo, they'll be like, I saw your leg and it flowed nicely and it just made me want to get at least one.
Man, I hope I can inspire somebody out there.
Oh, you will. Wait till the summer. Wait till the summer. She gonna get me so many clients. Wait till the summer.
You know me.
They're gonna be like, I seen your thigh. I seen her thigh. Okay, bitch.
You know me well.
Yeah.
Summer is gonna be very
Summer
lit.
gonna be crazy. I can feel it. Like the pieces I've been getting, summer gonna be crazy. And then the way it's looking, people gonna be out here butt ass naked this summer. Not saying you, but I'm saying like
I might be though.
the world is going crazy right now. So the summertime is gonna be full of blaze. You feel me?
I'm ready for even March because the way my birthday fits looking, that's why I was like, no, we have to add something else aside before your birthday.
It's gonna be lit.
It's gotta be healed up. It's gotta be all done, all healed and nice before 3/16. It has to be. It just has to be.
Got to be done.
It's got to be done.
I feel it. I'm finna start on some tattoos myself.
Oh.
It's about time for me to get in the chair,
oh.
Man. It's about time for me to start.
How is that experience?
I love getting tattooed. I'm a tattoo artist who love getting tattooed. Some tattoo artists hate getting tattooed because it hurt. But I love getting tattooed because I got a journey that I'm on. Like, I want a bodysuit. Head to toe.
Wow.
Yeah. There's
no way.
Yep. Got a lot of ground to cover. Yeah, no, I do. I got a whole arm over here that's completely naked. I got a back with only one tattoo on my back. I got leg room, thigh room, got my butt cheeks, lower back, got my top of my head, crown. So
this man gonna have a head tattoo now.
Yeah, I want a bodysuit. I want a bodysuit. I like I was inspired by a lot of the Chicano and traditional Japanese styles. Mm-hmm. And they be covered. You know, they tell their story. And that's what I've been doing with my tattoos. Like, I just tell my story. There's one way I'm going to tell my story through my art.
Let's get it. He said he's working on his own tattoos. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited. I was excited to see the face tat. New face tat. Alert.
Oh, yeah, new face tat.
New face tat alert.
That's for my auntie. She really pushed me into tattooing. Like, one of the first people I told I wanted to do it. Mm-hmm. And she was one of the first people who was like, do this. Like, do it. Yeah. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. Right. Yeah. She had Kit the Bucket. So I, in her honor, she used to call me her prophet. So I got prophet tattooed on my face. And I got her name up on it, Cynthia. So she was a big driving force. And even still, a big driving, force, a big fire that I keep up under me. Like, you can do it. Like, you can do it, Maya. You can do it. You said it. You the prophet. It's gonna come to pass. And
yeah. I love that. That's why I'm like, we gotta cover up a few of my tattoos.
I can do it.
I'm scared.
No need. All you gotta do is just have time.
Stomach tattoo has to be covered.
And that's gonna be so lit. Yes.
Are you familiar with it's an artist named Yves? YVES.
Where you from?
He's from Savannah. He's like a model. He's like in New York right now, I think.
He's a tattoo model?
Yeah.
He's like he do tattoos?
Nah. But he's a singer.
Oh, okay.
And he's a model. But he's like fully tattooed, like head to toe.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta check him out.
Pass it along.
He was like real big on Tumblr, like back in 2011, 2012.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was like the first person I ever seen like fully tatted.
Yeah, he actually showed his whole tattoo process.
Oh really?
Cause at first, if this the same dude I'm thinking about, at first he didn't have all that. Mm-hmm. And then he started collecting them and stuff. Yeah, I know who this is.
Man, collecting them. You see, it's like, I don't know.
Oh, he really blew up with this John.
Yeah, he like his whole like his hand, like the palm of his hand tatted. Like
he really he kept going.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like everywhere. Like head to toe, literally.
I couldn't remember his name, but he it's You only
Let me
got one
see- let me
face.
see this
I'm
guy.
real good with faces.
Let me see this guy.
No, he covered.
Yeah,
He
like,
covered.
Let me
But
see
he
this
didn't.
guy.
He wasn't always that big either.
Mm-mm.
He used to be skinny.
Mm-hmm.
Do he still got the
face
family?
tats for me.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, no, let me get out of his business. I'm sorry. We here for the tats. But yeah, I do remember him. Yeah, that's tight.
Oh my
That's
god.
tight. That's tight. Yeah, he covered.
I just remember seeing him online like on Tumblr back in like middle
This
school, high school.
Is crazy.
Yeah, he covered. That's what's up.
Like I say, I think he's from Savannah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't never know where it's from. I know. When he started getting his face tatted, I was like, okay,
Ouch.
because he kind of started there. He kind of started there first, and then went down. And back then, people were starting down and going up. With certain people, I can't say when I got into
Oh nah, it's a no for me.
Yeah, that he doing. He going big.
What's that?
That palm tat he got.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like everything
it's
is
a no
tatted.
for me.
So his that's healed, and I can tell that has been like by how good it healed out. That's like session 3 or session 2, because one session of that it'd be like real faint faded. The second session it'd be like gray washed.
Yeah, most hand tats I've seen like they're always faded because like people don't want to get the full thing.
That after. And you wash your hands a lot.
Yeah.
So in the healing process, you need like it has to go through a certain set of healing process. But you washing your hands, day in and day out. So yeah, you're gonna have to go 2-3 times to get that touched up. But that look pretty great. That look pretty great.
That's why I don't have my finger tats, y'all.
I follow a dude in Russia. He specializes in hand tattoos. So he uses old coil machine. I'm tripping. He uses old coil machines, and he crank them up. They be like you remember the old
No.
And he be hitting them, boom, boom, but it don't be blowouts. It just be in that motherfucker. And he be showing them how they heal out, like after a month, after a year or 2, or after the second touch up. And he only do 2 sessions on it. First session, touch up. After that, he give him like a 2-year healing picture. It's in there like it's day 1. I'm like, bro, I gotta go to Russia.
I gotta go to Russia.
Gotta go to Russia. It's a couple countries. Well, it's a couple places that I gotta go to for the tattoo knowledge, like Russia, Germany, and Japan.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I want to go to Japan first, and I want to end in Russia, just in case shit hit the fan with all this nuclear war shit. I'd rather be on their side. Even though I think the United States gonna be good, I just trust Prudent more. Impudent, whatever you say his name, I trust him more. I feel like he won't be scared to press the button.
That's a fact.
I feel like Biden might be
press the red button.
a little hesitant.
Press
You
the
know,
red
that boy
button.
people go, he could do it in his sleep. Oh, I thought y'all would be pretty red button. Yep. He'll blow us all up. I'd rather be on his side. But nah. Yeah.
No hand tats for me. No.
Eventually,
no
I'm gonna get my palm
no
tatted.
inside, no inner hand tats for me. No finger tats for me. Just me and my lotus, I guess.
Eventually, I'm gonna get my palms tatted.
I wanted it at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about.
Only because who did I see had Ariana Grande?
Oh, she got her palms tatted?
Yeah. I was looking at her hand
what she
tattoos.
got?
I haven't seen them up close for real.
I want some letters in my palm, in my hands. Some letters.
I was just looking at her hand. I'm like, okay. Because she's so dainty. That's why I'm like, I thought about it. I was like, okay, a hand tattoo, is that going to make me look too hard? Is it going to still be feminine? Is it going to be like, is it going to give what I think it's going to give? Like, what is it going to give?
Yeah, as long as it's the right subject matter.
That's what I was like. And I was looking, and I was like, okay.
But that's what all tattoos like. Because I was thinking my neck tattoo might give like a certain, might come off kind of aggressive a little bit, but because what it is, it doesn't. The Cardinals. It was like, oh, he got Cardinals on his neck. He chilling.
He's chilling. Yeah,
he chilling.
I'm definitely chilling. Big chilling.
He chilling. So I'm like, okay, cool. And if I would have had like some severed heads on my neck, it's like, okay.
Psycho.
Yeah, either that or it's like he's heavily into the traditional Japanese. But it would have had to been traditional Japanese. Otherwise, people want to know, yo, why you gotta
Exactly.
why you got a decapitated person, head on,
Exactly.
What's up?
Mm-mm.
Traditional Japanese is like, okay, you into the culture. It's crazy. It's crazy. I never thought about it as a kid, but tattoos do have a lot of meaning.
They do.
Has anyone ever asked you for a tattoo? Like, you know how in the military, like Marines, like there's only certain tattoos that they can get.
Yeah.
Like, has anybody ever asked you for one? Like I guess like a sacred tattoo, and like, did you have to ever like make sure that like they're able to get that tattoo?
Yeah. In Vegas, I tattoo a lot of people from the Air Force,
Mm-hmm.
and then for some reason, it's Vegas. Duh, they come there to party. Marines come there all the time, like, and they get tatted. Like, so I tattooed this Gengar Pokemon, but he had to make sure he could get it. So before he got there, he had the picture and everything for me. I was gonna customize it regardless, but he was like, my sergeant said I was cleared to get this tattoo.
Wow.
Right here.
Did you have to get like written consent, or like you just
No, he
took his
brought
word
the letter.
for it? Okay.
He was like, I can
He brought the letter.
Oh, he was serious.
Yeah.
He's ready for his country.
My God.
We're safe, guys. Trust me. The people they got
I
on the front lines, we're safe.
I did not know that this was a thing.
He was ready. I got a tattoo on when I come back. Like, when I go back to Vegas, like, we planning and booking it now, but he brought the letter. It was his first tat. Boom. Right there on the calf. And at first, he didn't even know I was going to do color and stuff, but I hooked him up. He was serious about it. I love people who serious, And then he came back for his second one. And then he got it cleared. Same thing, letter. And it stopped, like, right here. Like, okay, like where my Frankenstein stopped at, like where mine stopped at, that's where he had stopped at. But we had to get the ruler.
We had to get the ruler out and make sure.
He was like, it can't sketch. It can't go past this because it's their uniform.
I would have gave him a 1/4 inch of safety.
Man, look. Because at first we was like right here with it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but let's just double check.
Yeah,
Because he's serious about the Marines, and I don't want to be that dude.
Yeah,
because they'll kick you out.
They for real will kick you out. They'll kick you out. And I was like, but he love it. He not one of them people that's like, I'm in the Marines and I hate it. I'm just in it for the money. Nah, he love it. He love the yelling. He love the drills. He loved it. He love that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, let's get the ruler out. Trey, the owner of the shop, grabbed the ruler, went ahead and marked it, and we was good to go. He came back. He keep getting tattooed from me, bring his homies and shit. But that was yeah. When it's serious like that, it's serious
there.
Well, like, no, the chest is stressful because it can't come above the collarbone. But it really can't really come like right here. But it's a chest tattoo.
It got I already know how you are, yep. That's how it was with the hand. It's gonna have to go. I was like,
it could fuck up the flow of the tattoo. So you really like, a lot of people be thinking, I got this Marine, I got this Army dude, this Air Force dude. It's gonna be lit. They gonna go crazy. Yeah, they are. But it's certain guidelines that or you gonna fuck their life up. And then they gonna be mad, because they gonna tell you. It's not that they not telling you. Like, they gonna tell you, no, don't do, we can't go above this. Like, so like, I love tattooing them because I get it now. I went through the first couple of times was, like I told you, grab the ruler. Now it's like, okay, I got you. I already know it. And like you said, I just give extra cushion.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to
bring some cushion down, and they be like, "Oh, you can come up a little bit."
No,
hey,
nah.
That's all you there. Oh, it's good. It's good. Okay, cool. Like, but I done tattooed my fair share of service.
We ain't getting close. We ain't getting close to that collarbone.
That collarbone's for real. The collarbone bring you back to reality. I got my collarbone tatted. I felt it in my legs. Like, I was like, it was on the right side. I felt it in my left leg. And it was on the left side. I felt it in my right leg. It was crazy.
No.
I thought I was tripping. I almost quit weed that day. I was like, bruh, it's got to be the weed.
It's not.
It's got to be it, Junior. You know what I'm saying? We young. We young as hell. Like, we young getting tatted. You know what I'm saying? My brother, Cause
Yo.
we getting tatted by OG tattoo artists. Like we on like at this time we on the Ave, we on Cleveland Avenue. We getting tatted by Junior, and Junior done tattooed. Like if you from like the city, from here to the west side, you probably done got tatted by Junior. Like Junior done tatted my family, done tatted customers of mine. I done see. I'm like, but I know who did that tattoo. That's like how you know. But I show them my chest, they be like, oh yeah, it's same line weight, same, it's a style. So I be honored because he brought me into tattooing for real, for real. Like I've been knowing Tuki them since 9th grade, but my first time watching somebody tattoo hands on was Junior, and that was like out of the crib, you know what I'm saying? And then I started getting tattooed by him. I had been watching him tattoo since like 10th grade because he was at the spot. So that's crazy. I was been around tattoo artists a long time. All right. So
it was destined to be.
It was destined.
It was destined to be.
Because he seen me drawing on the couch one day. He was tattooing some folks. He was like, Jeremiah, let me see what you drawing. I was drawing some just wild, like some wild, like, it was like knight and dragon shit. Like some that's some medieval shit. He was like, you drew this? I'm like, yeah. He like, what you drawing it from? I ain't had no phone. And then, I'm in high school. I ain't had no phone. So what? So I ain't had no phone.
Okay.
Like, cause motherfuckers used to joke me about that shit all the time. They're like, Jeremy, you got no phone? How you gonna talk to folks? I'm like, I ain't trying to talk to them. But I
ain't trying to talk to them.
I wouldn't stun female back in the day, but I still needed a phone. But I ain't had no phone. So he was like, what's your reference? I was like, I ain't got no reference. It's in my mind. He was like, bruh, you really know how to draw? I was like, yeah. He was like, if you ever want to learn this tattooing, I can get you started. I'm like, bet. Because he had learned in jail. He had learned in prison. So he was like, I can get you started. It can be like a real career. I'm like, it's a little something I might do in college on the side. He was like, man, whatever. You can get some money in your pocket. I'm like, I bet. He like, you ain't got to do nothing stupid. And it's drawing. I'm like, I bet. So I was watching him doing. I'm over there drawing, just watching him do it, drawing, watching him do it. I go out to college. I get me a kit. I tried it myself. I'm like, the drawing was way easier than tattooing myself, or tattooing that practice again. It wasn't coming out how like I wanted it to. Like my lines wasn't looking like his lines. My line wasn't looking like none of the tattoos that I've been looking at in the tattoo books, and I wasn't satisfied. So I stopped tattooing myself, and I just kept tattooing that practice again. And then I did one that was like, it was good. I was like, okay.
I've always wondered. I'm like, what is this practice skin? Like, I'm like, how do
it was like some fake rubber skin.
I'm like, how the heck do you all learn how to do this shit?
It's really shitty practice skin. It's really hard to do a good tattoo. It's easier tattooing you than tattooing that skin. Like, it's way easier. If you can do a great tattoo on that practice skin, then you can go ahead and start tattooing people. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Touch the flesh. Cause that shit sucks. So when I did like my third one, I was like, this shit looks solid. Yeah. My brother Larry was like, oh yeah, I'm ready. He literally took his shirt off. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this on my back. Like, so that was that day. Like I was tattooing him in my room at my mom's crib. Like in my mom's house, like on like, it was our first year freshman. And we was back home on the break. Like, like the little semester break they be having. Yeah. Back home, chilling. He was like, nah, you can, took your shirt off, laid down, right on the floor, tattoos back. That shit took forever. We started at like 1:30, didn't get done until like 10. That shit took forever.
I just don't know how you do it. Like,
that shit took forever.
Also, don't know how I sat through it.
Oh, he went to sleep.
Say that again.
He went to sleep. And that was crazy. That was like the first. That's the first sketch into that's the first sketch into this tattoo journey. Like boom.
And so how did you get into just drawing in general? Like, did you take classes or did you like find a book on drawing? Or
that was my meditation when I was younger.
Just God-given talent.
Well, it was like a runaway outlet. So when shit got tough, I drew.
I love that.
Yeah, when people, yeah, and when shit got tough, I drew. So, or like, I used to have trouble sleeping at night, right? It was crazy. I had trouble sleeping at night as a kid, but I didn't want to play no video games and shit, so I would just draw. Like, put the VHS in, press pause, draw the scene, like draw the scene. My brother would wake up and he'd be like, you know you fell asleep on the floor again, looking at movies. And it would just pause. And then he just started looking at what the fuck I fell asleep on. He was like, oh, Maya know how to, like.
Maya.
Yeah, that's my nickname. That's my nickname, Maya. That's my fan call me
love
Maya.
it.
Yeah. Maya know how to draw. And that was the discovery of me drawing. That was like at 6, 7. And Carlo told everybody. Like, that's my oldest brother. Carlo was like, he went to my mama, just throwing the pictures in my mama's face, like, look, Mom. She was like, you drew this? She was like, Maya drew that. I'm like, what? And then one day she sat me, just saw me drawing. She was like, I didn't know you like to draw. I'm like, yeah, like, it be quiet when I draw. It's just like peaceful when I draw.
I wish I knew how to draw, I swear.
Yeah, I like drawing.
I can't even get into it. I'm like sitting here watching you draw. I'm like,
I was drawing before I came up here.
I'm stressed out watching him.
Yeah, I did a project in college my freshman year. And I can't really draw, but I had to draw for the project.
He can draw. Tell the truth.
I can't draw, bro.
Spill the beans. I know you know how to draw. I know you know how to draw. Cause how this is. He detail oriented. Real.
But when I was doing that project, it was just that process of drawing was very peaceful. I don't know what it was. Just
it's like it isolates you from the world.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's crazy. It's like what I think it is. Like when you drawing, you have to use everything. Like, you gotta use everything, body, mind, spirit, and you put it all into this drawing at the time. So it cancels out a lot of stuff, like how I was going in and out on the conversations when I was up there drawing, and I just be talking, and that'll happen.
Like we're not talking anymore. I'm just watching.
And I'm like, my bad, because it's like I come back to reality. Drawing has always been like that.
It's like in and out. We're in and out.
It always been like that for me, like always.
That's beautiful though. Be like, you see what he doing? He ain't got time to talk. He busy.
That's why I be telling people, please don't get mad, because I'm not like ignoring nobody, nothing like.
Oh no, you know I didn't care.
I'm in the zone.
I'm over here amazed watching like.
Yeah,
you
that's
over
why.
Here saying
that's why
stuff to me, and I'm not paying attention. I was like, huh. What?
And it was probably about the drawing, more than likely, because I be talking to myself when I draw. Like I do something I be like, yeah, that's gonna look hard. That's gonna look hard, ain't it? And I might say it like, and if somebody hear me, hopefully somebody hear me, so I don't feel crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really be into the drawing. I be even more into the tat. Like.
Zoned out. Don't even talk about the tat. He not here no more. He zoned out.
I can talk. I be conversating, but I be in that tat. I be in that tattoo. Like, I don't like talking during portraits though. That's the only time I don't really like talking, because you can move. In a portrait, there's no room for error. I just need you breathing. Give me 6 to 8 hours of pure breathing, meditation. Focus in on some dreams and goals for the next 6 to 8. Talk to God, talk to whoever you got to talk to. Please keep your breathing under control. No sudden movements. Let's get this portrait done. It's not for real, because this is a real person.
Crying.
Yeah.
No sudden movements.
Yeah, I told my uncle that. I did my grandma on my uncle. Like, and I laid it straight down to him, just like that. I was like, Uncle Mundo, can't be jumping, moving around, low conversations. Because he loved to talk. So I'm like,
we can't do this today. Sorry.
Let's keep the conversation to a minimum. If I zone out, I zone out. But no disrespect. This is serious. This is serious. But yeah, I always been into art. I did my first art class in college.
Went to art school, so same.
That's lit. That's lit. I bet art school was lit. Yeah?
Yeah, it was fun.
I should have went to art school.
It was lit. I'm still not a fan of drawing though. I had to get through that. I had to take 2 drawing classes, I think. I had to get through that.
Yeah, that was not my class, man.
It was like pulling teeth, man.
Damn.
Cause it was just
it's hard.
Yeah.
It was just hard.
My first drawing class, I thought God was shining the light down.
It's just hard.
I went to the art department. They was like, yeah, you gotta have, cause they was like, what they asked you what level are you at or whatever, right? And I was like, I ain't never took a drawing class a day in my life. She's like, okay, we're gonna put you in drawing 101. We're gonna put you in
that's literally what it's called, drawing 101.
Yeah, drawing 101, art history, whatever that is.
We took all of that.
It's some more like perspective drawings and some more shit, right?
All of that.
I'm like, all right. And I thought I was in I was in 3D class too. That shit was lit.
Yeah, 3D classes were lit.
That shit was lit. Like molding the clean shit, that shit was lit. But that drawing 101, I love that shit. That was my first class, 7:30 a.m. I'm up. I don't even like getting up in the morning. If a motherfucker wake me up at any a.m. After 10, you can get me up.
Stop.
Before 10, I'm grumpy. The food ain't gonna make me no better.
We're the same. Oh, well.
Food ain't gonna make me.
I was about to say, we're the same, but no, food can probably always do the trick for me.
Only thing that's gonna get me out that bed before 10 is a blunt. It's a blunt. And you gonna have to light it up and blow it in my face. You gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to smell it.
You wanna hit me? Let me go ahead. That's the 3 pulls. Let me get up. Let me see what goes on.
You are hilarious, actually.
For real. I ain't no morning person, but for that drawing 101, I was the first one there. Like,
mine was at 8 p.m. and I was miserable.
What?
Miserable.
If I had a night drawing class,
miserable.
I would have came in with the shorts, with the slides.
Miserable.
But I love my teacher too. My teacher was lit. He was lit. And he was understanding, like, because the first class, he got right into it. Like, first day introducing, you might be freehand drawing some shit. Nah. First day project, draw this still life.
I couldn't even do the still lifes, man.
Still lifes to the death of me. Golly. I'm triggered. I'm triggered. We gonna have to stop. We gotta stop.
Y'all didn't like still lives.
Still lives.
Still lives was lit.
I couldn't do that. Man, we had to draw the park for my final, I think.
What? Which one? Reflective?
It's a park in Savannah called Forsyth Park.
Okay.
And it has like a fountain in the middle. And we had to draw like the fountain.
Draw the water and stuff.
Yeah, and then we had they got like moss on the trees, so we had to draw the trees and all that. Bro,
I bet the shadows were crazy.
I could not do that for
you. Know what I would have did? I would have took a picture, black and graded, portrait study.
No, they would have caught that. They would have caught that.
I did it. Yeah.
They really wanted us to really sit and draw stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just from what we're seeing. I'm like,
because the shadows and everything is different.
Me and you are really not seeing the same thing.
Oh, I see everything in shadows.
That's what I'm saying. You see everything.
I love it. When they showed me charcoal for the first time.
Quit.
Anything past a lead
charcoal,
pencil.
I quit.
No, what fucked up my teacher the first class, right? He made us do the still life. Everybody else had, the pencils, the HB, the 4Bs, 6B. I'm in there with
actually triggered. I'm actually very.
No, it's a whole row on them. Start with 2B, 3B.
Those damn pencils are expensive as fuck, man.
So look, right, exactly. So I couldn't afford them. I called Mom Dudes. I was like, Mom, I need 105 for a pack of pencils. She was like,
I am
bro, I got the cheapest one. Man. I got a $30 pack.
I couldn't get them. I didn't have none of the packs. So I just did it with I learned some tricks of the trade. Cause I've been drawing for a long time. So I learned some tricks of the trade just fucking around in my room.
Yeah.
So I took a mechanical pencil and did the still life.
Yeah.
I got my darks by scrubbing the lead real hard, and then you take a little spit and smudge it. Like on some jail shit.
Yeah.
I really got it from some jail shit, but that's some other shit. But at the time, you take it and you smudge it. Because my daddy told me. That's what happened. My daddy told me. But you take it and you smudge it, right? And then he come by, he like, Mr. Tatum, are you doing this with a mechanical pencil? I'm like, yes, sir. That's all I got today, sir. No, I'm trying to finesse. That's all I got today, sir. He like, so why the hell are your darks more darker than everybody that's using the 6B? But I was into it.
Yeah,
it was just,
you had the passion.
Yeah. So come time the first project, I ain't never did no shit like this. We got to do the atomic, that's the charcoal. We got to do the atomic bomb exploding, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, bet. And he like, but it got to be in charcoal. My hand go up. What's charcoal? You ain't talking about the grilling shit, is it? So I'm finna go to Walmart.
Pencils, charcoal blocks.
Yeah, I'm finna go to Walmart and do some shit.
No, it's sketch. She could take a coal and make some
you
shit out of
probably
that.
take it for
No,
real
he
and
could
just
take a coal and make some shit out of
sharpen it up
that,
a little bit.
man.
If he didn't, what he did next let me know he gave a fuck about his students. Cause I was like, I don't know what charcoal is. This is my first art class.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, but what you drew last class, that don't scream your first art class. I was like, I've been drawing all my life, but this is my first art class. Like, I don't know what the fuck charcoal is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just know you had a vision and you know like
how to put it on
how to
paper.
execute.
That's it.
That's
so
all.
he
That's what I be
saw
doing,
it.
man.
That's
That's
all.
what I be doing.
Period.
And he was like, let me mold this youngin' to some, to some knowledge. He was like, I'm gonna give you a free pack of charcoal. He just had a whole bunch of it. I got you. Gave me some charcoal, gave me some paper. I did it. I literally did my whole project in the class. Folks was taking it to the crib, stuff like that. I was like, no, I don't want to fuck it up. Because I got to transfer it to the thing. You can smudge and shit. And I left that shit right there. Every class, I'm just building it up. And he like, well, your reference. And it's I did my reference wrong. I printed it out like a regular printout. But you got to go to Photoshop, get your darkest darks and shit. I ain't got that. I Google. Printed that bitch out. I printed out the one that I like. So the one that I like, yeah, it was on a grayscale, but I can tell like this is a darker gray than that. So it's technically black. It's a bomb. It's technically black. And I see shit in shades. Killed that shit. That shit made #1 on the board. And he was like, first thing he said, he was like, y'all gonna let this dude, this is first art class, show y'all up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was crazy, but and I would just ask him random shit about art, cause he just loved to just talk about it, like, cause he was an art teacher, so he'd talk about the history, he'd talk about where this came from, how this came about, how this came, how this moved, and this is what this is, and this is what that is. I was like, okay, bet this art shit deeper than water for real. Let me dive in it. So then I just started diving crazy in it, and now I'm here. But that teacher, like. He lit a fire up under my ass, like, cause he didn't hate on me.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't hate, like, he was like, bro, you doing some fire shit with the bare minimum. Like, cause came time my final project, we had to use like just this white pencil. But the pencil was crazy. It was like $40. So I stole it. I don't give a fuck. I stole that shit. Cause I wasn't gonna fail my fucking final. Not in art. Took that shit. He gave me some black paper and I was able to do it. I think he gave us like 4 weeks to do it. It took me like 4 days. It took me 4 days, like, cause he would let me, like, I asked him, can I come in at night and work on it? And he was like, yeah, but he was asking me, he was like, why are you like, you got 4 weeks, why are you going so crazy on it now? Like, I just want this shit to be perfect. And when I turned it in, he was just like, damn. Because I couldn't go back next year due to, like, tuition, like, costs and stuff like that. So I couldn't come back next year. But when I showed it to him, like, he literally was like, damn, like, it sucks that you ain't gonna be able to come back next year, man. You are a hell of an artist. Like, but that tattoo dream you want, chase that shit.
Chase it.
So when I came home, I had to go. Like, he was like, chase that shit. Like, I ain't never had nobody tell me I was the best artist in the class, like, because that was my first one. But then I was scared going up against them because they come in with portfolios and the big shit, the shit that be on the movies.
Yeah.
No, we be having that. We had that.
Yeah, they come in with all that shit, and I'm like,
I got a little portfolio at my parents' house.
That shit tight,
full of
like, art. I'm finna get me one for my trap jab sketches. So I have these big ass like little sketches I be doing and just telling my story of being raised in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I want to get one for it, like, so I can be like, y'all check out my portfolio. You know, that shit cool to me.
Portfolio pieces.
Yeah, they made us out, man. I had to lug it around like on the bus.
Yeah, we had to bring that everywhere.
Yeah.
I had a bike, so I had to like put it on my back and like ride it around.
See, I wasn't even thinking like that. Like,
it was really
I was looking at y'all like, y'all lucky. I want the big ass portfolios. I had to keep my shit, like, to preserve my shit. I would like take like sheets of like plastic wrap,
yeah,
and just lay it on top and then lay another one in, and just keep them like nicely stacked in my room. Cause I ain't want nothing to smudge. I ain't want nothing to like the pencil to rub off on the back of that. Like,
yeah, I just got the cheapest one. It was like $20, $30, something like that.
Went to Savannah, man.
Yeah.
Georgia Southern was taxing. Statesboro was taxing.
It was a lot.
Yeah,
they had like multiple like well, because they had the school store there, so they had like the stuff there, and then they had like Blick's downtown too.
Okay.
And they had like another store. I forgot.
Yeah, we had Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby is one of my favorite places to go, and that ain't we couldn't even get half of our stuff from there.
Yeah. It was like specific stuff that we had to get, like math specific stuff, like the pencils you were talking about, like those. Like,
yeah, that white pencil was hard. no cap. I understood why it was like $40 because when soon as you that shit was popping off that black.
If you know how to use them
crazy.
Right, then yeah.
That reflective project was crazy. I was like, yo.
Yeah, I can already imagine. That's crazy.
I really get an A for this. Like
I could really get. I
could get a degree in this. This is crazy. Like college was crazy. It was an important part of my tattoo journey. A lot of people don't get them first 2 years to the tattoo gods. Like I respect my first 2 years. I thank God. God and the tattoo god for my first couple of years in this tattoo world, because I wasn't in the apprenticeship. It was all our faith. It was all I want, and it was our love of it, of the whole art. Period.
Yeah.
So when I finally started tattooing on people, motherfuckers knew like, oh, my shit gonna be better than this last dude, cause he didn't really care. He just seen my $50. He gave me whatever I wanted. Like, but me is like, nah. Like, what you want? Like, fuck the money. Man gonna get got. What you want? Why? Okay.
Yeah, that's the best. Those are the best like people to go to for just like different crafts or anything, like a barber, anything like just people that are passionate about their job. Like they like care about it, so they're gonna give you the best product.
Hell yeah.
So I already know people see that and they're like, oh yeah, I know he about to give me a good piece. Yeah.
So
and you can trust that.
We're all just patiently waiting for Devin to get his first tattoo, right?
Oh.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page.
But see, this is his thing. I know this is his thing. Like, I see how he doing his thing. He doing his thing.
I'm doing my thing.
He doing his thing in his lane. I see it.
It'll happen eventually, but
oh yeah, and when it is, it's
when
gonna
he's
be
30.
Right. It don't matter.
It might be. You never know.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
I know.
I would put a bet on that.
Yeah, but I mean, I know one thing though. When he gets it, it's gonna be what he want.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I be with people. Like
wait, roll your eyes.
It's like let me wait, cause when I want it, I'm gonna know it and I'm gonna go get it, and I know who I'm gonna get it from. I gotta trust this source.
Facts.
Yeah.
She wants you to join. She's like, man, I need you on this train with me.
No, you don't gotta be on this train with me. You don't got to. You really don't. I'm gonna go. I'm already. You full-fledged. I'm already in it. I'm like, I'm gonna go.
You in the ocean with it.
I'll go by myself, and I have multiple times. Well, yeah, man, that's just lit.
Yeah.
That's really crazy. I'm still triggered about the pencils specifically. Like that just took me back.
You don't like the pencils?
That just took me back to just thinking like, well, when I first got to SCAD, I didn't know anything about that. That's why I'm like, y'all telling me I gotta pay how much for some pencils to do what? I don't even want to draw.
I got the cheapest of everything.
I don't even want to draw.
This ain't even my major, so I'm just like,
I don't even.
I'm not gonna have these for long anyway, so I'm like, I'm not about to spend all this money for
just
that.
because, and I'm like, I don't even want to do it.
That's fun.
You brought it back to me. I'm like, dang, I really spending hundreds on just some damn pencils. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was loving Art 101, man. That shit was what?
I had somebody draw my final for my drawing class.
Oh, that's crazy. People getting paid to draw the finals.
It was one of my friends, so I had to pay him.
I'm gonna say, but I could have made a check.
But they weren't paying people.
All of our secrets.
Right, so I had one of my friends.
I would have did it. I ain't even gonna lie. I would have did it. I would have drew everybody final. Everybody would have got an A.
Definitely made some money at SCAD though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, everybody had to take drawing classes at SCAD, so a lot of people couldn't draw. Like a lot of people were like film majors, like me. Like,
yeah, y'all ain't trying
none
to
of us
draw.
we was not drawing. So
yeah, y'all ain't trying to draw.
Yeah, you would have racked up over there.
Where the cameras?
Exactly.
Why would they put y'all to draw? That's why.
Well, they were trying to make everybody at the school like well-rounded artists, so like pretty much understanding.
But let's
like,
not waste time.
We wasted lots of time and money.
I would put y'all in art history.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't like it because I had that 8 a.m., but I understood the value of art history.
Yeah, art history is across the board because it's about history, but also some business in there too. It's also you can make some life chess moves in there. Like, the art is telling a story about an event that happened. So it's a lot that come with art history. But as far as y'all drawing,
because like the reasoning, because it's like for film students we have to do like storyboards.
Okay.
For scenes and stuff like that, but
but
we could hire people for that, so we ain't really got to.
And that's like stick figures.
Yeah, exactly. Like we ain't really got to do. Drawings. Yeah, you ain't got to do like
drawings. Like
full.
It's not like shadows.
Exactly.
It's like
this right here. We just gotta get the idea out. That's it.
I'm thinking storyboards were crazy. I looked at a real storyboard. I'm like, y'all cheating, mother. I can draw some storyboards. This man get paid $12,000 a month to draw storyboards.
Yeah, they just gotta get the idea out there. That's it.
Give it to me. Like, what y'all got? I got you, bro. Hit me up on Friday.
Crying.
What? Storyboards?
Yeah.
Cause I want to do animation. And I'm still gonna go back, like, cause I promised my mom a degree. Cause she's the one wanted me to get a degree. Like, I don't need no fucking degree. I was trying to tell her that in high school, I don't need no goddamn degree, but trust me. Like, I'm retired regardless, whether you want to or not. I don't need no degree. But she wanted that degree. I'm gonna let her have it, put it in the plaque, do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. Yeah. Same thing with the high school diploma shit. Like, all my awards and shit, she got all them bitches. What the fuck that yet? Like,
that's how it be.
I don't give a damn. But I want to learn animation. Even though I know I don't need school for it, I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna learn the tricks of the trade. And who knows? I might meet some people that's on some other shit who got some connections with some other. To me, that's what it is. Right?
That was the best part of the college experience.
The connections,
having those connections.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do me a little probably. I don't know. And
the equipment, especially at SCAD, like they had the top of the line equipment for like all majors. So
question: if I wait to go back, I'm be in my 30s. But if I wait to go back to go to school, should I go to SCAD for the animation degree?
For animation, they got a pretty good animation.
Oh no, I know it's lit.
Yeah,
it's lit.
You should talk to Drew because Drew went there for animation. So you should talk to Drew.
Yeah,
she was in
Drew
it.
Drew was an animator.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Y'all just now saying this. See, no more weed for y'all.
I didn't partake.
You might have to call her.
I didn't know he was into animation though.
I didn't partake.
Look, my dad, right? My dad told me this like maybe 2 years ago. I was in Vegas. And he was like, you argued with me up and down when you was in 6th grade that you was going to have a job doing animation or art. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, you was in the back seat. And I had just got all A's. And he was telling me I was going to be valedictorian, all that crazy. You're going to be something in politics or something. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But I want to design games. I want to be an animator. Mm-hmm. I want to be an animator. And for like an hour, we went back and forth. He was like, yeah, you could do that as a side job, but you really smart. We're going to have you in computers or something. He was like, that's cool. I know he kept saying, I kept saying, like, that's cool. I pause like 4 seconds and be like, I'm going to design some games, though. That's going to be me. I'm going to be animating. So when I was in high school, I told my guidance counselor, I'm choosing all schools that got animation departments, period. If I don't got an animation department, I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
Like, and she couldn't help me out that shit. Like, and I love me walking the deal. That used to be my baby. But she ain't know what the fuck I want.
We gonna have Drew in the building.
Yeah, definitely talk to Drew. She was in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love animation. I was finna go to Arizona University coming out of high school.
I can't wait.
Yeah, one of my favorite directors, he went there for film school.
They got crazy art department. Like, if you get accepted into there, you don't start with remedial classes. Like, you can't get in there with like
It's like a subpar portfolio or something.
Yeah. Like you got to submit a portfolio, then your grades got to be up to par. Like your math scores got to be up to par shit. Cause you can't come in remedial. You go right into your core.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I got accepted in there, me and my mom was so happy. We were so happy. I ain't never seen my mom cry over no shit like that. That was crazy. And then like a couple weeks after we seen what it was gonna cost. I was like,
that's the determining factor right there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My mom was like, boy, you go out there, boy. You gonna have to do it. You can't come home. I was like, I don't care about not coming back home. Like, cause I wanted it. And then I had done did so much shit. And up until that point, I was just like, but I just need a break. So I was like, I don't care if I don't come back home for 4 years.
Oh my gosh.
I need this animation degree. But then my mom was like, nah, we can't do it. So that was it. So I had to go to another school.
Everything happens for a reason.
But yeah, I live an awesome life.
You be out here living.
Yeah.
Living life to the fullest.
My mom told me that the other day. She called me random. Like, what you doing? I was like, driving. He was like, why you drive? You know you supposed, I got my license. It's like, why you drive? You know you supposed to be driving. Like, everything good. They run the tag. It's good, whatever. Then she hear me. She's like, you smoking? I'm like, I gotta relax while I'm driving. She's like, you just be out here living. Like, I know God be with you. I mean, you work for it, but I do though. Like, I stay out of trouble. Like, I stay out of the bullshit. I do my due diligence in my craft. I practice. I study. I help out when I can. Like, I lift up when I can, when people need it. And I just, let me just stay out the way.
Mind your business.
That's crazy. When I went home for Christmas, and I was with my mom, my grandma, and then like the conversation came up about like weed and smoking and stuff like that. And they asked me, like, have I ever done it? And I was like, I ain't want to lie. So
don't lie.
Yeah. I'm like, man, I'm 25. I'm not about to.
Yeah, you grown.
Yeah. So I was like, I just told him like, yeah, I've done it before. Like, I don't do it like all the time, but you know what I'm saying? Like, every now and then,
I might partake.
Yeah, and it was just like they hesitated, but they understood. Like, they know who I am. Like, they know how I am. So
you're not no lazy bum.
Yeah,
not here bumming off motherfuckers begging for change. That be the thing. Like, you gotta understand what era they come in.
And it was just like, as long as you're just doing that, that's cool.
See, that's what I'm telling you. Like, last year I had the conversation with my mom, like, cause she used to hate the fact that I smoke weed. Like, I told her I've been smoking this shit since 9th grade. You feel me? And she like, when I told her, she was like, oh my God. Like, she, because the era she come from, like, you gotta understand, when it was coming up, people was lacing weed with crack. So like, you was smoking
and it was
weed.
new. It was like fairly new back then too. So
you feel what I'm saying?
Really
like,
know too much about it. Yeah, that's all they knew.
Weed, but they were also doing LSD. You feel what I'm saying? So weed came with shit back in the day. Like, some people just did weed, but you rarely found motherfuckers. I only smoke weed. That was weed, cocaine, crack, heroin, freebase.
They just
LSD.
put all the drugs together. Like,
they
just
pushed
it together. Yeah.
So like, they just pushed it in. So like, when my mom would hear like Maya smoking weed, in her head, Maya smoke weed finna lead to the crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, his life is ruined. You feel me? Like, they done seen it happen to so many people. So I had to sit my mama down. Like, Mom, I don't smoke crack. I don't smoke heroin.
Yeah.
I ain't finna lose my life to no drug. I ain't on no drug. It's like, I broke it down to I done did my research on it. I done busted open and brought it back. Like, for real, like, I'm not this. This is what I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm bringing you into the lifestyle, because at a point, you ain't gonna have no choice. You don't gotta smoke it, but you definitely gonna be living at a place where it's gonna be a lot of it. A lot of it.
Especially like when it becomes legal like everywhere. Like,
I already told my mom, you finna be the mother of a famous weed farmer. We're gonna be living on a 14-acre estate with a castle in the front middle of that bitch, and it's gonna be surrounded by weed. Like, and trees and some other shit. Maybe some cattle.
Some cattle.
Maybe. Might get some cows just for decoration and fresh milk. You know what I'm saying? For the edibles. Because I done got into real fresh and being organic with the organic dairy products and stuff.
Whenever I get a house, man, I'm definitely getting me an apple tree. Like,
That'd be hard.
I love apples so much.
Me too.
Like,
damn, you just gave me a hell of an idea. Cause I be baking with the apple with that.
Yeah.
We know what the shout out to Greenwood. But nah, for real, like, but what you had last time, that was all organic.
Yeah.
From the butter, we make homemade butter. So we have to shake it up like old school style. Then it actually come, then you mix that in with the what name.
Y'all are fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I'm a scientist when it come down to it, because I really
y'all are hilarious.
I want to succeed in it. So, but once I broke that down to my mom, like, I'm on a straight path with this, like, to retirement. And I told her how it's gonna happen. And
yeah, as long as you got a plan, like, that's all that matters.
I gave her a game plan. I showed her the licensing that I gotta get. And I also I'm gonna need her help with the licensing too, because her record clean as a whistle. Her record is clean, like it look fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I need you to just
sign that line.
Yeah,
sign
you own this. You own this.
Literally.
So, but yeah, like, you gotta break it down to them. Then they'll loosen up, because they know you ain't no bad kid. You ain't no bad person. But yeah, my mom was scared when she realized I was going to the tattoo world. She thought I was gonna be like on the fringe of society.
Yeah, that's the thing with like parents. Like, if it's something that they don't understand or they're not like too much aware of, it's just like they try to like stay away from it as far as possible.
Yeah. But I get it though. Going up in the crack area,
it makes sense.
You don't want to try nothing. You want to try this restaurant? Hell no, they cooking with crack back there. But my grandma used to be so paranoid. Whew, thank God for blessings. But for real. Thank God for tattooing.
They're art.
Because even what y'all doing is art. Thank God for art.
Sure.
Like,
man. I realized like I love art when I was in school, and like when I would get into like low places, like I would revert back to like art or music, and I'm just like I didn't realize at the time, but I'm just like, dang, this is my outlet. Like, this is what my comfort zone is. Like, this is what
that's your sanctuary.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like a lot of artists, like once they're at like a certain point, and then that's the only thing they got is just like their art, and that's when they know like that's what they're meant to do.
Yeah, exactly. Because at every low point, I always had my art. And at my my lowest point in life, like, only thing I did want to do was draw. Like, when I was like, everything broken, spirit, heart, mind, I was like, I just want to draw. And that got me like, that brought me back, like, whoosh. It gave me life, like, okay, we got some fight in us, Yeah, art is beautiful. Art is real beautiful.
But it's crazy because like I know so many people like from like high school and stuff that it's either like them themselves or like just their parents, they didn't like let them like be free with art. And so like now that they're growing up, like they don't know like what their passion is and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's hard for them.
Yeah, it's hard for them to like figure it out now, especially like having
been told no so many times.
And then like being an adult too, and just like having responsibilities and stuff like that. They don't have like time to like really venture out and try different new things and stuff like that. So
yeah, I mean that's one of the scariest part for me though, like having to like rebel against my mom for real, like because when you doing it as a kid and you know you doing wrong, you're like, all right, she told me not to do this, I'm gonna do it anyway. This shit exciting.
Yeah,
but it ain't you're not getting that from it. That's easy to do. But when you having to say, no, I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna be a great positive from it, and they're just scared. They just don't want you to fail and feel like you wasted time. That's one of the scariest and hardest things, because it took me 4 years to get my mom on this tattoo wave.
Yeah.
And I had to do some drastic shit. Some crazy stuff, and when she finally came around to like, okay, this is his lifestyle. This is a thing. This is not a hobby. This is real. This is real. It took a minute. It took a minute.
Luckily, one of my teachers in high school, like, because my parents had like a conference with one of my engineering teachers
Mm-hmm.
when I was in high school, and like she told them like, because I was on the engineering track in high school, and like she told them like I'm straight at engineering, but, like my passion is in film. So like that kind of like opened up their mind to like kind of see like what I was really into. So I feel like having that outside influence on my parents like kind of helped them to really see the vision.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I should have used the teacher.
Yeah, they're like, because like they trust the teacher, because like you're with them like for the most part while you're in school, and so like they're teaching you and everything, so they pretty much like know.
Yeah,
like
they know what you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, my teachers always looked at my drawing as bad. It's like, this motherfucker do his work, he just draw.
But not because like my teachers, they like there would always be like projects or something like that, and I would always want to do a video for it.
Oh,
so like they would notice.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah. But yeah, luckily for them, like, because I forgot what the conference was for, but the subject just came up.
Was you in trouble or not?
No. It was just, I forgot what it was. It was just like a yearly or monthly thing or something like that.
Oh, okay, like a progress report or shit like that?
It was something like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing bad or anything. But.
One time I had a conference with my people about me and art, and it was in middle school. I was in 8th grade. I forgot to turn in all my work. I was working on this comic book. So like, you know how like they give you the assignment sheets and you got to do it and save it, and then they gonna tell you when to turn it in and shit. I hated that shit. Just take the fucking assignment when I do it. Like,
Facts.
I'm doing it in class. I'm not taking this shit home. Like, and they gave us lockers. Like, this shit easy. I'm busting that shit 30 minutes in class, and I'm back to drawing the comic. Whole, like, damn near whole semester done passed. I got never zeros in the columns. Like, luckily the teacher fucked with me. My dad come up there on 10. Like, he finna beat my ass. They done got a letter in the mail and shit. My mama done called, like, oh shit, I don't know what's going on. He come to the class like, Mike, come here. What's going on? He's like, you know you failing. I'm like, bullshit. Don't play with me. Like, I don't fail nothing. You know, my ego is hurt. When he told me I'm failing, I'm like, we need to talk to some people. Like, Miss Draper come outside to the class. She's like, Miss Tay, you know you failed my class? I'm like, how? I'm the best at social studies. I'm the best student you have in social studies. I like, my ego hurts. He's like, you ain't turning in no work. I'm like, I do all my work in your class. Yeah. This work been done. What work I ain't turned in? She showed me the book, never zero. Dang. I go to my locker. It's literally
all in there.
A stack of fucking papers. I'm thinking that was my comic. Cause I had them like all together. Nah, it was all work. Damn. All social study work. Like this much of papers. She flipping through the first 10. She like 90, 98, 100. She like, nigga. She said nigga. In front of my dad.
Now
like,
she said it.
She was like, nigga, you telling me you sitting on A's and all you got is... She's like, okay, Miss Tay, you can go home. I'm sorry. You can go home.
Bye now.
My daddy was like, nigga, you got all your work in your locker over a comic book? I was like, well, this shit hard though. Check it out. Like, the comic book was sticking in the paper. That bitch was like this thick, front and back, crazy. Like inked out and everything. He was like, Maya, I don't care about you drawing, bro. That ain't no bad thing, but you got to turn in your work, bro. Yeah. Priorities. I'm like, I got you, but this was on my priority list. He was like, yo, you a kid. Your priority list is my priority list. Like, you know, he had to put some shit into perspective for me, but I thought I was gonna get my ass whooped. Cause I didn't know what was going on. But when they said grades, I'm like, nigga, I'm the shit. School, what y'all got going on? Like,
I'm crying.
I had to come out. But that's me in my zone. Like, I had never been into a artist zone like that. You know, I'm talking about damn near 2 months straight. I'm just like, if I ain't in class, like doing work, I'm drawing. Like after school, I'm drawing. At the crib, I'm drawing. I ain't playing no games. I'm drawing. Like that was crazy. Like that was crazy. That was crazy. What?
Life. Life is crazy. How about that?
Why you say that?
I don't know. That's just what came to me after all of that. That's what hit me. Life is great. I feel like I zoned out for a little bit and then I came back and then that's what I got.
Yeah.
That's what I got. Well, you're awesome. I appreciate you being here and sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
And sharing your talent with me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Blessing my skin. Okay.
For sure.
Y'all better watch all of our tattoo vlogs and stuff, okay?
Oh, you gotta come to the sneaker show. Yeah, both of y'all gotta come to the sneaker show.
I was like,
when is
hello?
It's gonna be in March. It's gonna be in March. I've been posting the flyers and stuff now. But it's gonna be lit. We're gonna have some dope art there. It's gonna be a vibe. You know, we're gonna have a drink, have the edibles, have the eddies, have the merch.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be sneaker shows, Castleberry, City of
pull up and support.
For sure.
I have seen it. You know me. I be pulling up.
Got to.
I be pulling up. Do we have any questions? Well, y'all been sitting here having y'all own little kiki for like a little minute, so I don't know if you really got any more questions.
Do you have any questions?
You blow my mind every time, so I just need to know when my next appointment is.
That's date.
My only question is, when is my next appointment? No, I'm kidding. Dang, do I have any questions?
Questions got for skins.
I don't know if we talk. I'm like, favorite tattoo, like worst tattoo. No, you definitely talked about like whenever that lady was like acting crazy in your chair.
Oh yeah,
that was actually really crazy.
The drunk lady.
Was she drunk?
Yeah, she was lit. I tried to tell her don't get it. Her husband like, nah, let's roll. Like Vegas, bro. Vegas crazy, bro. Vegas is wild.
What?
Vegas put me in some weird positions. I tattooed a drunk lady who was kissing on me. Like, all on, and I was in a relationship at the time. It was crazy. She was trying to kiss me in my mouth. I'm like, yo, watch out, bro. Like, I got a whole like damn near wife. That's crazy. And I had to tattoo this dude, and he came up there with his girl. I had to tattoo this dude, but smiley face, like the Walmart smiley face, but like 3D, like no lie, 3D,
not 3D,
3D, with the shadow up under that bitch and everything, 3D. Oh no, it's on my iPad.
I'm still stuck on the lady kissing on you.
Yeah, lady was her husband was right there.
Oh, man.
Her husband, like, if you, say I'm tattooing you, her husband was closer than you. Her husband was like standing next to her, just talking. And I'm like, yo, you can't be doing all that. He's like, nah, this is how she show love. This is how she say thank you. I'm like, bro, I'm tatting. Man. I'm getting uncomfortable and shit. Like, it's my second week in Vegas. And like,
some different stuff over there.
Bruh, it's crazy. You tattooing people apart of poly. I tattooed a family of, it was like 2 families, but they was in a polyamorous relationship.
Oh no.
Everybody and the kids showed up. They all in the back. It's a family affair, both sides.
That's crazy.
Both sides.
It was like a talking orgy. It was crazy. I was like, bro. Because it was new. After like the 3rd time that shit happened, it became normal as fuck.
Oh,
but
my
the first
gosh.
time was crazy. The kids were there. That's what threw me off. The kids. I'm like, bro, y'all got y'all kids here, bro. This ain't cool. This ain't cool. Not for the kids.
How old were the kids?
I was like 12 and 14. Like, and they understand what's going on. They like, I might try to be in this when I get older. I'm like, oh, this is a thing. Like, this is a community of people. Yeah. But I mean, it's really normal though. It's cool.
I'm so weak.
Yeah, I had to tattoo some weird
No
shit.
judgment, but that is certain things that will just make you a little uncomfortable now. I'm just saying.
Tattooing a man's ass will definitely make you uncomfortable.
The smiley face.
LOL
smiley face.
Smiley face. I'll never forget it. It's one of them things you can't forget. I had tattooed a 3D smiley face, full color.
I'm crying. What's your favorite piece that you've done for me so far?
Well,
Oh, you're biased already.
yeah, it's the panda.
Biased. Get out.
It's the panda. It's too fire. Got the color in there. I feel like it's the right amount of everything. The right amount of black and gray. The right amount of color. The way we laid it on there. The size is perfect. It's tight.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Well, it is dope. But that moon. That moon. That sun and moon lit though. And I love the way it healed out. Like that gray. That face. I don't know. It's between the moon and the panda.
He gotta think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta think about it now.
The moon, the sun and moon.
Okay.
I like the way I did my soft grays in there. That panda hard though. I just like soft grays. I don't know.
Loves it all. That's fine.
I don't know.
That's fine.
But it's definitely between them two. Your hand cool, but definitely between them two.
This is cool, but no, it's this one.
Oh no, they all lit.
It's this one.
But
it's this one.
Yeah.
It's the leg.
The pieces we started on your thigh, that what made me say like, okay, she gonna be in the portfolio. Cause it's like one piece and then the second piece add up. I'm just like, we could just keep that flow going because that's how it's going. And that's the type of stuff you see in Ink Mag. And that's the type of stuff you see at conventions. It's like, oh, what you doing this weekend? Oh, Atlanta having a convention. Come out. Show off the thigh and the leg for me. Oh, and it's on black skin. It's hard. It's dope. Dope.
Great answers. You have any questions? Because I asked mine. I asked all my questions. I did it.
I know I asked last time, but like, what's your favorite like entertainer like that has tattoos?
Oh no, you ain't asked this one last time.
I didn't. I might have asked like sports or something like that.
I think we might have talked about it. I don't
Oh,
really
was it
know.
my
Either way,
artist?
I asked like who's your like top tattoo artist too.
Yeah, that's the one I remember. The top tattoo artist. But the favorite entertainer with tattoos?
Mm-hmm.
I think
Let's see.
I think you did ask that because I think I was like, oh, any women like fully tatted. Any women that
Oh, that's what you like?
I think, yeah.
Women
I mean, that's just like what inspired me.
That's tight. That's tight.
'Cause I'm like-
women with tattoos.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Tight. That's tight. No, that's tight.
Like a Kaylani, you know, Kaylani bad, you know. I'm just saying.
Which one Kaylani is again?
Kaylani, you don't know Kaylani? I'm sorry.
I think I keep mixing that up with Big Sean wife.
Oh, Janae Aiko.
Yeah, I keep it. Yeah, Aiko. That's her
I
name.
was like, huh?
Who's Kaylani?
Kaylani is bad.
All these folk bad. Everybody bad.
You
That's what
right.
I'm
You
starting to see.
right. You are correct.
All you gotta do is just get somebody pregnant.
Yeah, I remember you said something about
Stop.
John Wall's tattoo.
That's what I was
portrait.
just thinking in my head.
Yeah.
Like, if I had to look at like an entertainer or celebrity, ooh,
Exactly.
let me tag myself in
Bad.
this sketch. Bad. Okay, well, let me hit up her. Damn, there many people like her shit. What did she do?
She's a singer.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
She ain't
she
really
got
had like
kids.
nothing too big recently though.
I ain't gonna hop in the DM. She a mama.
Stop it.
I'ma let her be a mama. I ain't gonna hop in the DMs. I'ma let her be a mama.
Relax.
But my entertainer would be John Wall. He got a portrait of his mom on his neck, and that was not only a work of art, but the technical ass side of the technical side of that was crazy. Because when I seen it, he looking at you. He's not like, his head not up. He's looking straight at you,
Mm-hmm.
and you can make out the portrait on his neck, and that shit crazy. The detail, the smile, the eyes, it's all there. It's all there, and I feel like John Wall did the right amount of research to choose the right artist for that. Cause a lot of people would have botched that.
He got a tattoo in his armpit. That's crazy.
Ooh, ouch. Ouch.
No, John Wall tatted.
I know. I didn't know he had
Ouch.
one in his,
Yeah,
in his
John Wall
armpit.
tatted.
Armpit, I will
crazy.
scream.
Yeah, John Wall and his tattoos are crazy. Like,
I will scream.
He
He got
put-
a whole 5 in his
Mhm.
armpit.
Ouch. I know that hurts.
John Wall tatted.
Oh, I
man.
know that hurts.
John Wall tatted. That's one of my goals though, to like
Mm-mm-mm.
infiltrate these leagues from NFL to NBA to I really want to do Major League Soccer. I really want to do like soccer. I definitely want to be like a famous soccer player's tattoo. Like tattoo all the soccer players. That's one quick way to travel.
Mm-hmm.
Go crazy. Like, oh, from Switzerland to Brazil to you here. But I love soccer. Like, I love soccer. That's one thing a lot of people don't know about me. I love soccer. I played soccer in elementary. I played soccer and in high school. I love soccer.
I like playing FIFA sometimes.
Oh no, FIFA lit.
Yeah, FIFA
Like-
hard.
You want to get your blood pumping? Play some FIFA.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and the
You want
mom.
to take your shirt off and slide on the, you score a goal, you take your shirt off and you slide, you be like, that should be lit. Man. Should be lit.
Well,
You don't play FIFA? You don't play video games, do you? So you gotta get a controller in your hand, man. Get
I
some
do
Grand Theft
not.
Auto in your system. Get you on some rampages.
Boy, please.
You never play Grand Theft Auto?
Mm,
You never just went on a killing spree? You haven't lived.
I guess not.
Jump out of a
I haven't lived life to
helicopter.
the fullest yet.
I'm telling you, Grand Theft Auto give you a pre example of everything you want to do in life.
Bro.
All the crazy shit.
I'm about to shut this down right
Grand Theft
now
Auto when I was at the Heath.
because I see where this is heading right now.
No.
We gotta give them their
no,
own
Corey,
episode.
check it out. Nah, check it out. Listen,
Nah.
you ever just wanted to jump off something?
Nah.
Oh, dang.
Look. Nah, no, I'm kidding.
You never
That's
just
just
wanted
like
to do
the
the
most-
dash on your car?
That's just the most freeform
See?
game ever. You can play tennis on it, man. When I found a tennis court, you can
Bruh.
play golf on there.
You can do everything on Grand Theft Auto.
Oh man, it's
I'm
just-
about to
I
shut
literally
them
was
down
just
right
going
now.
in the air and just
Oh,
jumping
yeah.
out there because I want to
Just flying.
skydive. I
Oh.
literally want to skydive. You don't want to skydive? That's like the ultimate thing.
Yeah, I definitely want to do that.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate thing.
No.
You know they got like an indoor skydiving.
I will do
Yeah.
indoor skydiving.
That's kind of cheating though.
No, it is big
I want
cheating.
to do that first, just so I can like you know
It's
what I'm saying.
big
the-
cheating.
the
I'm
thrill
just go
first.
for it because I know me.
I would
Yeah.
not do
Because
indoor
I do indoor and be like, I'm
skydiving.
only doing indoor. You know, I'm
It'd be
that
like-
I
motherfucker.
was
Like,
about
I'm
to say-
only doing indoor. Like,
I definitely
feel you,
would
I
not do
feel you.
indoor leading up to doing the real thing. I'm doing it instead of
the real thing.
the real thing.
Yeah, but see,
I guess I'll probably do the real thing first and then do indoor.
Then do indoor.
Yeah,
'Cause
you can't do it in the reverse because you ain't never gonna get me jump out of plane that way.
no, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I do indoor,
I-
I'm not going up to the plane.
I'm
Like,
still not.
If I go ahead and do the bubble guts, then I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go do the bubble guts on the plane.
Well, I don't know because like people say when they like skydive they want to do it again like right after that. So
Because you don't survive.
yeah,
I'm signing up the wheel paper. I'm doing all the.
Yeah.
I'm doing it this year too. I'm going skydiving this year.
oh man,
I'm telling you, like,
Yeah, no, it's
Like-
not for me.
tattooing got me to this point where I'm like how I am,
Mhm.
like now, like no waiting. Go ahead and do it. Like,
I aspire.
yeah, because every
Go
10-year
ahead, go for
mark,
it.
it get better.
Mm-hmm.
Know that, like, you put 10 years into anything, you gonna be fine.
Yeah.
If you really put those 10 in, like you really put them in.
Yeah.
So this is my year 30. I turned 30 this year. I'm skydiving. I'm jumping out of some motherfucking plane.
Mm.
Mask on or not. I'm jumping out that motherfucker like, whoosh.
I'll be here to hear the story.
Oh, I already got my best friend. She gonna be waiting on my best friend, Jack Dog. Shout out Jack Dog. She gonna be waiting on the ground for me with the pre-roll blunt. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good.
I'll be waiting on the story time, but I will not be jumping out the plane.
I'm jumping out the plane.
I will not be jumping out the plane.
You gotta jump.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Harvey said.
Gotta get the rush, man.
Oh no, I'll be dead before I hit the ground.
No. That's what a parachute for.
Heart attack,
Just pull the butt, pull
panic
the leg.
attack.
No, you can't panic.
Just gotta breathe, man.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, you talking to God.
Mm-mm.
I just want to feel the wind hit my face.
Mm-mm. I
I
can
don't
do that
feel like I'm
outside.
flying. That's all.
I can do that
Yeah.
outside, y'all.
You like flying on airplanes?
It's not like a joy. It's not something I
love the little takeoff.
It's cool.
I like heights, man. Like when I was in elementary school, I would stand on top of the monkey bars.
Yeah, me too.
And like jump off and stuff like that. I'll be climbing up everything.
I do the backflips.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Psychos. Sorry.
I got my chin tatted. So like,
that's why I've had my fair.
After going through that, I was like, I'm probably a little thrown off. Like,
I'm probably a little thrown off.
Yeah, my chin hurt, but I got my chin tatted like right here.
Sheesh.
When they hit that part, I was like,
I can.
Because I felt they hit the bone. I felt it.
I probably am a little thrown off.
It was like, zzz. I was like, oh. After that, I was like, okay.
That's probably the best thing you said all night. That's so funny.
I'm probably a little, just like 2% thrown off. Like 2.
Hilarious. Well, y'all will see more of Sketch for sure. I mean, y'all done already seen a lot of Sketch in the tattoo vlogs. Make sure you go check it out. Follow Sketch down below. All the info down below. Thank you for being here.
Most definitely. I love coming.
And we'll have him back after the next session.
It's lit.
We'll make it a routinely thing after every session. Gotta have Sketch back on the show.
Doing a recap.
Doing a little recap. Well, I love y'all. We're gonna head up out of here. We're gonna finish our night off and call it quits for the night. Yeah, everything gonna be linked down below. Like I said, follow Sketch, follow City of Ink, everything down below. Me, Devin, all down below. And we will see y'all in the next episode. Episode 45. 45. Coming live. Ooh. I need to be stopped. I gotta be stopped. Can't we stop? Bad boy. Can we stop, please?
Can't stop, won't stop. I wish I knew how to hollow shake. I've been trying to learn how to jerk.